Hello, my name is Errol. I've just come of age in my small village, meaning that I'm now officially 17 years old. Have you heard of my village by any chance? It's the one deep in the forests of Beak Mountain. I've always loved my little town, but recently I felt a calling to learn more about my true lineage. For you see, I am adopted by the village watchmakers, who have been unspeakably kind to me. Then, not too long ago, I met a friendly ghost named Nixly in the forests. Apparently, I'm the only one who can see him with my naked eye. And speaking of strange abilities, I can also understand the speech of animals. Anyway, soon after I met Nixly, we were joined by our new acquaintance, Arina. Since we all pursue answers to our past, we now travel as a threesome in search of the Great Nader, an all-knowing information seeker. But that is another story. Right now, I'm enjoying my time traveling with my two friends, meeting all kinds of people, including a timid thief named Tam, and attempting to polish my childish swordsmanship.
Hi, I am Arina. I'm 16 years old, and believe it or not, I am the only daughter of the king and queen of this land. Due to certain circumstances in which I would have been forced to marry a cruel man, I ran away and met my new companion, Errol. Errol has been wonderful to me, but he is a little strange. Sometimes he speaks to animals, and for a long time I thought he enjoyed talking to himself. Now I don't mean to boast, but I am extremely skillful in the art of dust healing. I carry a pouch of medicinal herbs called dust, and a certain combination allows me to see spiritual beings, which is how I met Nixly and realized that Errol was not talking to himself. I am also particularly good at sword fighting, which I'm trying to teach my poor, clumsy friend Errol. I'm sure he needs some sort of defense training. He's way too open to strangers. He was almost robbed by a thief once. All in all, despite his shortcomings, I really enjoy traveling with Errol and Nixly.
Greetings, my name is Nixly, and as you can see, I'm a ghost. And as a ghost, I can't say that I have an age, but if I must be labeled with a number, I would say I'm 32 years old. Now you see, I care very much about my two charges, Errol and Arina. If I were alive today, I'm sure I would have loved to have been their father. But you see, I'm not alive, so I must do with traveling with them and offering my assistance best I can. I first met Errol when he was lost in the woods, and you see, I am very good with directions, so he came to trust me in my directional discretion. Arina, however, could not see me at first, but now that she does, I adore her as my own daughter. As a pitiful ghost, I really can't do much for my two young friends, so I'm very much gratified that they allow me to accompany them on their useful endeavors. For you see, I'm in love with adventures as much as those two are.
Hi, I'm Tam, and if I had counted my birthdays, I'm pretty sure I'd be around 16 years old. And I got a large group of younger brothers and sisters who, I love them to death and all, but they will surely be the death of me. They're eating my wages from my poor excuse of a job all away. Sometimes I have to borrow things from strangers and sell those borrowed things for money, which I hate doing, but what choice do I have? Recently I ran into Mr. Errol and Miss Arina. They seem to be very nice and all, but I can tell they have a lot of money to spare. I'm pretty sure if I ask nicely, they'll lend me some. Or, I could always borrow and sell their stuff like I always do. I don't really know what I'll do yet, but if it's for food to feed my poor little brothers and sisters, I'll do anything. Sometimes I envy the happiness that Mr. Errol and Miss Arina have. I wonder if I'll ever be able to have happiness as they have.